Another scene of big protests today. The Montgomery County School Boards, members of the public sounding off over a board move blocking parents from the ability to opt out their kids from subjects dealing with sexuality and gender. Demonstrators on both sides weighing in. Tom Fitzgerald is live in Rockville tonight with emotions running high on this, Tom.
A lot of turnout here from parents today, many who are Muslim Americans who say not being able to remove their students from the curriculum that they find offensive is a violation, in their words, of their religious freedom. Now, take a look at the scene today. This was the MCPS board headquarters today. They were in a meeting outside. Just throngs of protesters were out here letting the board know exactly what was on their mind today. These protesters came here, as you can see, outraged over what they say is a policy that they want. They want to be able to opt out of having their kids exposed to either gay or gender instruction, books that they find objectionable. Some of these children's books are at the elementary level, and these parents say they just want to have the ability to not have their kids exposed to these things. They think this is something that parents should tell their kids about. There was a contingent, though, of other protesters who say, in their view, this is about diversity, equality, letting everybody feel a part of the community.
How do you train a teacher on the Muslim faith and the Jewish faith and the Ethiopian culture and the Hindu faith and so on? You can't possibly do all that. That's why it's better left in the hands of parents.
My child is non-binary and trans. My child is not their existence is not a danger to the rest of the population. In this day and age, everybody needs to understand and recognize that people are all different.
These protests have been building since March, when MCPS announced that parents would not be able to opt out of curriculum or books that they find objectionable. Now, the board was not even taking this up on their agenda today. However, about 20 members of the public did show up during the public discussion portion to view their position on all of this. There was one senior who came before the board today and had a very different view of this entire situation, and they congratulated the board for what they said was promoting diversity.
I'm telling you, our Board of Education member, you will be regret what you're doing future young generation. If you truly aim to diversity, equality, and fairness, work with parents.
I'm graduating at the end of this upcoming school year. My goal is for each MCPS building to have multiple gender-inclusive restrooms by then. I believe that we can do it. Thank you.
Fox 5 did reach out to the Montgomery County School Board today for an interview. No one was made available. We're live in Rockville tonight. We'll send it back into you.